What's going on, everybody? And thanks for tuning in today as we go ahead and take a look into Big Bang Theory season number 2. This is episode number 14. And as usual, man, I hope that you guys are enjoying yourself as far as watching my reaction to the show. Hopefully, you guys are a fan of the show Big Bang. Hopefully, you guys are a fan of what we do here in Geeked Out Nation. Definitely go ahead and leave that like, comment, subscribe. Also, check us out on Patreon and get some early and unedited videos if that is something that you guys are into. But if not, you guys know what to do. So, quick recap on what we saw in the last episode, which it won't be too much, guys. It's kind of hard for me to like break down and give a recap on what we saw when it's kind of like literally one thing overall that really mattered kind of happened, which was just Sheldon trying to befriend one of his coworkers just to kind of use, I believe, I'm not sure if it was like a technology machine or if it was kind of like something in a room, or it was just something. The coworker he was trying to befriend had supposedly access to something that he wanted to try, which he does a whole bunch of ridiculous things that I thought was hilarious. We had a moment where he was doing some rock climbing, which he faints and he gets like barely halfway and faints. And the way he looks was just so funny. If you guys didn't check it out, definitely go ahead and check that out. But yeah, that's really it. So hopefully you guys are a fan of the show. Hopefully you guys are a fan of what we do here in Geeked Out Nation. And let's go ahead and get this next episode started. This is Big Bang Theory. Let's enjoy, you guys.
All right, these theaters have to be eliminated.
Why? There's
This is so not what I thought they were talking about.
Channel surround sound.
Yes,
Thought
but
they were
have
trying to
no
come up with a
icy
physics
machines.
kind of problem or something.
Despite my aggressive letter writing campaign, I might add.
What about the multiplex here? The seats are terrific.
They have Twizzlers instead of red vines. No amount of lumbar support can compensate for that.
Oh, Sheldon, how dare you?
It's gonna take
Twizzlers
at
are
least an hour
awesome.
to eat, and I don't see a Sheldon-approved restaurant proximate to a Sheldon-approved theater.
We could eat after the movie.
Unacceptable. The delay would result in tomorrow morning's bowel movement occurring at work.
Dude, Sheldon is one picky ass dude.
7-Eleven here. We smuggle Slurpees, which are essentially ices, in under.
How we missed that? Excuse me, in what universe are Slurpees ices?
That's how we missed it.
You guys are probably gonna shit on me,
Sheldon,
but
would
I've
you be
never been a
prepared
fan
on
of
non-presidential
ices or
basis
Slurpees
to
like
create
that, really.
emergency ad hoc Slurpee icy equivalency?
Oh, they're right. It was the only option.
Oh my god. Gotta stop being so damn picky, Sheldon.
Get inside and shut the door.
Well, you didn't specify.
Right, what's going on, Penny? You good?
Is Leonard around?
He went to the movies without me. It was the only option.
Yo, he's so hurt. There's a peek hole, Penny. What's going on?
I'm sorry, I don't understand which social situation this is.
Right, what's up?
Could you give me some guidance as to how to proceed?
The building. Oh,
Here,
No way.
pay me back when you can.
wow, you got a lot of money in there.
That's why it's guarded by snakes. Take some.
Don't be silly.
I'm never silly.
Oh man, dude, this is such an awesome gesture, Sheldon.
No, I can't.
Don't you need money? Who shall remain nameless for his own protection.
Nice. No, is it?
Or her own protection.
His face.
Take some.
Really? I mean, are you?
Will technology to fuse my skeleton with
Be like,
adamantium
Sheldon, take
Wolverine?
some or all. You're giving me all of this right now, dude.
Are they working on that?
That's it, Penny. That's it. No, don't overdo it. Don't. Okay, there we go. Put like two more back. Two. Oh.
It's impossible to pay me back sooner than you can. Assuming you subscribe to a linear understanding of time and causality.
Oh, Yo, Sheldon is the man for that, though. Like, seriously, that was really cool of him.
Ordered. A couple months ago. It was back ordered.
Oh, let's hope
Did
so,
you
Penny.
know the beret is an example of a piece of women's fashion adapted from male military uniforms? Right?
Oh my God! Will you just get off my case?
Ooh, I don't know. That doesn't sound very good, Penny.
Weird.
Oh,
Very
good.
weird.
That was an unusual interaction. I wasn't sure.
Oh, they trying to play. Oh, they're trying to play her.
He was just wondering if he wore skin-tight jeans and a tank top if he'd get his shrimp lo mein for free.
What are you saying? That I'm using my body to get dinner? That I'm some sort of Chinese food prostitute?
Look at his face.
Yeah, Raj, what are you saying?
Because let me tell you something, buddy. I pay my own
Oh.
way in this world, okay? I don't rely on anybody.
Look at Howard. You such a bastard. I'm talking about Howard. How are you
He
gonna
has a
do Raj
nervous
like that?
bladder when he's stressed out.
You would just love that, wouldn't you? Yeah.
You went right back to
You
the
would just
bathroom.
love to open up your little snake can and throw some money at the girl. 6 months and then become a movie star?
Only it works like that.
Uh-huh. Was there a
If
plan
only.
B?
TV star. And a professional.
So what is the definition? Please tell me. I'm
Actually, it
lost.
kind of is. Let's keep looking.
Live.
Oh, no.
He's so hurt.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
Why not?
Moving is a big deal. You have to go to the supermarket and get boxes, and if they're not
That's
clean,
true.
your
I
books
hate
smell like
moving, guys.
melons,
Moving
and it's just
sucks.
like- Why don't you just get a roommate and stay here?
Well, do you know anybody?
Sure, the guy
Don't
living
say-
with Sheldon wouldn't mind moving in with you.
Say Howard.
Oh, Leonard, honey, if we started living together, I wouldn't be able to keep my hands off you.
Penny, I'll be like, stop playing with me.
Really?
She's still playing around.
And you thought my act.
5 Quest?
Outside? I just made cocoa.
Oh, come on, it'll be fun. Do you guys remember Penny's ex-boyfriend, Kurt?
No way. Leonard. Leonard,
Yeah,
no.
that's him.
Kid, it's spritzing a little.
You guys suck. Come on, please, he's so big. Okay, is everyone
Oh,
clear
he
on the
really
plan?
did it. He really
Yes,
got them to
Cooper
go.
Foley's going to wet himself. I'm going to throw up. Sheldon's going to run away, and you're going to die.
Formidable.
Dude, he's gonna slam the door right in your guys' face.
I should have peed before we left.
Yeah?
Look at this guy. Looks like he's been
Kurt?
juicing.
Lenny, right? I don't really go.
Let's
I
go,
guess
Leonard.
technically that was my fault.
This is nuts. Hopefully he can get this to work.
I'm not.
Please tell me you at least got something though.
Maybe we should have your head notarized.
If anybody cares, I still have to pee.
They probably don't care right now, Raj.
Hey,
I wanted to do what was right.
that's it? Did he give
Minstrels will write songs about you.
Great.
There once was a brave lad named Leonard with a fi-fi fiddle-dee-dee. He faced a fearsome giant while Raj just wanted to pee.
All right, though, ladies and gentlemen, that is our episode for today, Big Bang Theory, season number 2, episode 18, and it was cool, a good time. I felt like this was a very, very real kind of moment. And what I mean by that was that Penny seemed to kind of get herself in a little bit of financial problems. She's doing more than what she could potentially afford at the moment. She has her car bills, she has bills on top of bills, rent. She even said acting classes, which we know she wants to be an actress and stuff, but I mean, damn, that thing's so much money. And I'm sure that's like for each class. I'm pretty sure that's what they were saying. So this episode was just mainly it felt kind of real. It kind of felt very like a real life kind of situation. I mean, it is kind of like real life situation. There's people out there, who, like, for example, I won't even say people, I'll say me, for example, because I've actually experienced something like that before. I'm a young guy, so not since I've been out on my own, but like when I was younger, times was rougher, for the family side. And there was times where, we weren't able to keep the power on and stuff like that. So to me it felt very like a real episode. It was felt very, I don't want to say emotional because it wasn't like an emotional episode, but it just felt very real. It's real conversations, real topics, about real life stuff, real life issues, which, I felt like that's what this episode was about, just touching up on things like that. Um, I really liked what we saw though in this episode a lot from Sheldon. It shows that he came a long way. In my opinion, it shows that he came a very, very long way. Just seeing that Penny was in struggle, seeing that she needed help with her bills, and to see what he did as far as giving her damn near all of his money. And I say that because he would have gave her all of the money if she probably possibly would have asked for it. Um, I never took Leonard Sheldon as that kind of person to really care about anyone else other than himself, or yeah, himself. I mean, I'm sure he cares about Leonard and his friends and stuff, but you guys get what I'm saying. So to see him help Penny in the way that he did, it felt really good to see. It felt very warm. Like it touched my heart. I'm not gonna lie, because you know Sheldon, I don't know. It's really hard to crack Sheldon sometimes, because he could be very serious with what he's saying, but sometimes he could be like sometimes he could like look serious but be joking. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Sheldon sometimes can be a very crack, like a hard cookie to crack. But in this episode, man, I thought it was really cool just to see him just help a friend out in need, and Penny definitely needed it. She really did. It sucks because she had to go through what she was going through. Um, but it's cool. I won't say cool, but I feel like it'll be definitely like a learning experience from her. It was actually a learning experience from her because the conversation that she had with Leonard towards the end kind of helped her out, and her going through that experience of not having power and stuff, and then what Leonard said helped her out. Like Leonard was just like, you're gonna have to cut back on a few things, which is true. Like the whole acting classes, I get you want to do that, but if it's something we don't can't squeeze into the budget right now, we're gonna have to take it out. And that's what Leonard was pretty much trying to tell Penny. And it was just cool just see like the support system she somewhat had behind her. And I say somewhat because I mean it was just Sheldon and Leonard that was really helping her out with that situation. But it's still cool to see that the guys were trying, and that's really awesome to see. Um, but yeah, that was pretty much the episode. I don't like. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't like what I saw at the end though, and that's with the whole Penny situation. Leonard did something that he did not have to do, and that was go over to Kurt, Penny's ex boyfriend's house, and try to get that damn money back. Leonard told Penny what he was gonna do. She used and said, "Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out." But Leonard, being the good guy that he is, ends up going anyways. He does what he has to do. But then Penny decides to go out on another date with Kurt. Why? Why? I don't get it. I don't like it. At this point, guys, I really hope that we don't see Leonard and Penny become a thing. I really don't, because I feel like, dude, I swear to you guys, I feel like Penny screws Leonard over sometimes. And you guys might be shitting on me when I say it, but that's just the truth, man. It really is. Like, come on, she has to know that it's not random that Kurt just automatically comes out of nowhere, out of the blue, to just give you your money and then apologize. The apology probably was true. He probably was sincerely sorry. He probably was feeling bad about not helping her out. I believe it, maybe. Maybe he was being truthful, but I say maybe because I don't know. Um, but I don't like the fact that he comes back, says whatever he says, and just like that, Penny's like, "Oh, we're going out on a date." This what? Why? Why? The guy who deserves this, you continue to push away, and I don't like that. I don't like it. But you know what? I'm not even shitting on her. I'm not shitting on the show. But I really hope not to see them get together no more. Because at this point, it's kind of like, I just don't want to see it because it's like I feel like you screw him over a little too much at this point, man. comment down below. You guys, please, please, please talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, man, because I don't want to sound like I'm being an asshole or being rude towards Penny because I really do like Penny. I think Penny's awesome. She's funny. She's awesome and cool with the kid. Like I said, the kids almost, but with the boys, like she's part of the crew. She's dope. I just don't like it when it comes to the whole relationship stuff. It's just so, what in the hell are you thinking, Penny? Like, come on. Like, even Leonard was like, really? Like, out of the blue, he just randomly does that? That's not kind of like just random to you? Yeah, that's random. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I just, hopefully we don't see nothing happen out of this. I would not want to see nothing at this point, but I did enjoy this episode a lot. I felt like it was a very important episode. It felt very real. It was very different than all the other episodes. It was funny, but it wasn't like the crazy funny that we've been getting so far. But I feel like this was a good funny. It felt like it was a more slowed down, more to real type of episode, which is something that we need to have more of, I feel like, in this show. Um, I mean, not that we need to have more of, but it would be cool to see them actually, talk about sometimes serious topics. Like this, for example, Penny not being able to pay rent. Like that's a serious thing. That's a real issue that some people in the world face, and I like to see shows like that. I like to see shows where there's a message that's being pointed across. Like for example, really quick before we go, one of the things like if you guys ever seen Boy Meets World, the show, obviously way back when Disney, Boy Meets World, for example, is a show that I really liked a lot. I love the show because it's one of those shows where there was always a message that they were trying to put across after each episode. Fresh Prince, for the example, if you guys are fans of Fresh Prince of Bel Air, I'm trying to switch it up here, just throwing some different shows at you guys so you guys get the idea of what I'm trying to tell you. But Fresh Prince is another show where they sometimes would hit you with serious topics and serious things that would happen, in just real life. And I felt like this episode kind of touched up on that, and it was cool just to see something a little different. So I really enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me react to the show. And that's all the time I have for today. So without further ado, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in, guys.